Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashir Makakadash. Want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations on down to the hopeful elect that's scattered throughout the whole entire world that's doing this work. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 3. It says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." And this is representing us. And this is coming out of the red letter, which is Yahweh Shai speaking, who is our Lord. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. And we mourn going on this walk of ours, being in the world, but spiritually departed from the world. So we're going against the wickedness and instant gratification that this world brings by way of the flesh, walking in the spirit of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, trying to be, as righteous as possible and not offend the Lord, doing what we were commanded to push forth this gospel. Despite all the hell and Satan trying to sift us out, we have to endure until the end. Endure through all of that. Alright? So blessed are they that mourn, because brothers are mourning for a change. We're mourning for Yahweh Shah's return. Brothers are mourning for the kingdom of heaven. Brothers want to get out of Babylon the Great, because this is pure hell on all aspects. Whether the Lord gave us, because each brother got their own custom hell. So we're in the state of mourning. For they shall be comforted. And how are we comforted? By way of these scriptures, pursuant to Isaiah 33:6. Okay? Blessed is he that readeth. And we were given the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the truth. Alright, so brothers is able to link precepts together and get the full understanding of what the scriptures is talking about. And this is what brings us comfort. Alright, which ties in with that wisdom and knowledge being the stability of the times that we are fastly approaching. Because us being in this truth, that's the Lord dealing with us. Alright. And the only men that the Lord is dealing with is his prophets. And that's who's going to have that hedge of protection of the troublesome times that we are coming into. Alright. And we doing this work to get what? The salvation, man. To be exempt from the judgment that the Lord is finna bring upon this earth. Alright, because we are approaching serious times. Okay? Which is why we are in this mourning estate. Because we understand that these things have to come to pass in order for us to get our inheritance. So we're in a state of mourning, but we're blessed. Brother's about to get the biggest payday known ever. But we got to go through this mourning estate. We got to go through the ugly to get the good. Like that song says, no pain, no gain. In order to get something, you got to go through something. And that's backed by scriptures. Lord willing, I'll do a video on that song, which is hella spiritual. Okay? For they shall be comforted. And we're comforted by this truth. Because you could give any old nigga a Bible. These Christians have Bibles. These nigga pastors that be in the churches screaming and hollering and moonwalking and tap dancing, doing the James Brown. They got the Bible, but not everybody can fully break down the true meaning of these precepts, because not everybody was given the ability to do that. And that ability comes from the Lord. So verse 5. Blessed are the meek, and we are meek, lowly, humble. Okay, for they shall inherit the kingdom. The meek is who's going to inherit the kingdom, which is Israel, starting with the hopeful elect. All right. Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. All right. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. In order to get mercy, you have to be merciful back. But let's see. All right, which I quoted this, but I'm getting it now. This is Isaiah 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures shall be the stability of thy times. All right. The stability. Okay. And strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure. I believe I had misquoted this earlier in the video. I might have not. Blessed is. No, I didn't. But this is a precept. This is Revelation 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of his prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. So, blessed is he that readeth. And the Lord will increase your knowledge. All right, so we should be seeking to have a thorough understanding of these scriptures, whether it be a beginner level or whatever, because the Lord gives each brother their own measure. But All right, and they hear the words of his prophecy, of this prophecy. And one of the main prophecies is Jacob's trouble, which that's the time that we are approaching. That's going to lead all the way up until Yahweh Shah's return. And keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Okay, so, and what's going to keep us stable? Knowing that all this have to come to pass. All right, so we got the cheat codes. The rest of these guys in the world, they don't have that. So, although they shining now, they shining now when everything is good. But when shit get ugly, the Lord gonna bring them down. And he gonna let his men shine. And Lord willing, I'll give a testimony on that. This Jake that told me that. And he in the world. So wisdom and knowledge is going to be that stability and the strength of salvation. Okay? The fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right, so not making this long, Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to close out, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakwadash, and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And peace, salutations to the hopefully elect. Shalom.